So it's sunny again. My God. We are Monday, September 30th, 2024. I'm on my second dose of caffeine just because. Just because I finally broke down yesterday after the fourth day of working. I went to bed at like 1 because I went shopping for food and, cooked the food instead of taking my shower right away. And, then it just built up, and it's like by the time, having to take a little break each time because like the fatigue sets in. And so it was 22 hours after waking up at 3 for working. So I got up at 7:45, 7 something. Yeah. So I didn't go to bed exactly at 1 after. So let's say about 5-6 hours sleep, maybe. But when I'm all over the place, it's jet lag again. I was starting to get a little bit better. Like the third day of work, I was starting to get a little bit in sync. But then on yesterday, I did a video. I think I did a couple. One isn't uploaded, but so I'm all over the place all the time. That's a little bit borderline. It's also like not sleeping consistently because of work and because of things I need to do. And so I have 2 days to work out. My feet, lower body, of course, are fatigued, from walking, carrying all those mannequins, carrying the mannequins yesterday up the stairs, down the stairs, several times. So I always have to work on now, mobility, stretching. So it's going to be a long day. I brought some protein bars and a second dose of caffeine. But, I'm still getting over being sick. It's 2 weeks now. I would say I'm at 50%. I'm still coughing. I don't want to say I'm better, depending on my system and all that. So I take it easy. I won't push it, but we'll see how long it takes me. And I have to make another appointment with a doctor because, the Proscar for the hair, I didn't think that the prescription would expire before I use it all up. But they helped me, but I gotta make another appointment with that same doctor. I have an appointment on Friday with the doctor for prep. So I gotta keep up on all those little things. But after the gym, I'm either gonna go, because I'm more in the East End, but I have to take a bus to go to another supplement shop to see if I can get pre-workout, because the one closer to here, I have not had good experiences. Like the choice is limited, the prices are too high. I usually try to get Green Market, but no luck so far. So there's this other store that I've been to at the beginning of COVID when I was in that area. So I'm gonna go there, see what they have, maybe make a purchase. I know there's Popeyes, but I don't appreciate that either, because some of the names are weird and they don't have the brands that I know of. So I've gotten better at choosing the pre-workout, but they always have specials, and I never know if I'm being conned or not, because it's just all over the place. There are specials and stuff, and I'm not going to start calculating. You know what I mean? It's complicated. So when it's complicated, I'm not in there. So that's what I'm trying to say. Because nothing is I don't know any of it. I have to read all the label. It's like a trek that I do not want to partake in. Yeah. So is that? I'll probably do that. But I also have to go to another place to see if I could teach first aid courses there, which is part of the same company I'm working for now. And then I noticed that it's more easier to access. So I contacted my contact person, and I said, is this the right address? Because I went on Google and it said permanently closed. So, but it's not. So I wanted to do that, but it's in a completely different direction. So maybe I might do that tomorrow, which is my second day. So there's a few things I have to do. Now what I've been doing is, see, I'm a little less, I'm jet lagged, I'm a little bummed, but not as much as on the days I work when I'm like depressed before starting to work. I'm already on 1 dose of caffeine, so. And plus I get to take a little bit more time to get ready. So it took me like 5 hours to get out as opposed to 3. I didn't do everything I wanted to, but I had to catch up on some stuff from my class I taught at the hospital on Friday. You know, there's always things going on. But I lost my train of thought. Let me just keep walking. I'm not gonna edit this, of course. I said the place to teach the other CPR course is close. It's more accessible. So I'd like to see if I can go teach that to get myself accessible to teach more of the classes that are being offered from where I'm working already. You know what I mean? I'm still waiting on a course that I need to take to be able to teach, but they don't offer it yet. They do offer it in November, but it's in the boonies, and I can't make it. There's one for like a house course, and I have to sit in on it on the 13th or the 27th, or make both those days options, because sometimes the teacher doesn't come. Yesterday the teacher came, but yeah. And that's that. Oh yeah, no, I think I know what I was saying. I use, like, you know, you have Google Calendar and you get reminders. I have so many reminders. Every day I put in new events. I have to do it like a new page. And sometimes I migrate past ones into the new ones. Sometimes I do it every 6 months. It depends. When it gets overwhelming, I just let them go. And then I have to backtrack whenever I have time. I write in my Bujo also. You know, constantly. That's how it works for me. Because there's just so many things that pile up. I have to start again. And then, you know, David Allen, forget about it. You know, that technique, forget about it. Having a filing system and then forgetting about it. No. Because then the filing system gets overwhelming. So, but I wanted to be able to use an alarm. And I had done a quick search. And I'm not going to install a third-party app to set an alarm on my Google Calendar. What I realized is that alarm on your iPhone, you could type in the subject. So I started doing that for things that are priority. So that's a good thing. You know, I tend to just use things that I need, not because they're shiny, you know what I mean? Because then otherwise I'd be fucked.